Good morning, Kuja! My name is Greetje Hakvoort and I'm standing here between my beloved herds at the Human Horse Academy in the Netherlands. At my academy I guide all types of people and horses of all ages across the world in different disciplines with my training method. The keywords of my method are trust, communications and of course, most important, love. The reason I choose to have horses and dogs is simple. They are my favorite animals. I love how they connect and communicate with us and with each other. But to tell you the truth, I actually love all kinds of animals. Every day I feel very grateful for being able to raise our baby horses, dogs and children of course, together as one big happy family. The fact that they are so loving, willing to work and happy to be around us as humans, I never take it for granted. That's why I have created their own world for them, so they can have their own lives. With the herd dynamics and lots of space to roam around and graze. With my dogs it's a different story. They are most happy when being close to me and following me around the academy. My daily routine with handling our pets. Animals need you every day of the week, so I love to get out of my bed for my animal family. When I go downstairs I'm greeted first by my amazing Dalmatians Jack and Sky. Our good old boy James loves to sleep a little longer, so he will stay in bed for another hour. After a coffee, the dogs join me in the stables to cool the horses or get them out of the pasture, when they have been spending the night there. Once the horses are inside I give them their daily additional nutrition and they have some time to relax before we start training. Once the horses are inside, me and the dogs wake up the girls, dress them and make them breakfast. Depending on the day, I spend my days giving courses to my students, training the horses and dogs, spending time editing videos for our social media, and of course taking care of all the animals in general. And of course every day there's some quality time in the forest with my family. It's very costly to have a horse. As you might understand, having such a big animal as a horse does cost a lot of money. You need to provide for its housing, food, healthcare and additional costs for equipment like saddles, tack, etc. It all depends on the overall health of every single horse, how often they need to go to visit the vet. Some horses with conditions need to go more often. Others will only need to go when they get hurt or ill. We are lucky to have the vet next door, so we can always walk in when we need it. At our academy we love to guide all our students to communicate with their horses. Horses can listen to small aids that we can teach them in groundwork. This phase I call the education phase, where the horses learn how to respond to the aids that we want to provide. That can be a voice, a touch, body language and most important our intentions. For horses this comes naturally, but we humans need time to learn this. And I love to help people with that. Horses do not look at your position at all, or if you have a license for leadership. With horses you will have to earn the leadership. When we have developed a language together, we can find common ground with our animals and create trust and a deep bond. So we do not tame a horse here, but connect with our horses and build them up to their full potential. When you see horses transform into kings and queens, they will carry us with pride. To keep them healthy and create a stronger bond, we use different styles of grooming. In nature, horses groom each other with their teeth, to show they care for each other. Already 12 years ago I developed an ancient scrapping technique used in humans called guasha, and altered it for the benefit of horses and other animals. This therapy is easy to learn and apply. With guasha you can help your animals to release tension, both mentally and physically, and stimulate the blood and energy flow. If you want to educate animals, it's important to keep them as relaxed and healthy as possible. Depending on their health situation and living conditions, horses can sometimes get up to 40 years old. Give some advice to our audience who wants to have a horse as their pet. Horses are herd animals, so it's most amazing and heartwarming feeling to be a part of these dynamics. To find your soulmate horse, try to find an experienced trainer who can guide you through this process. My biggest piece of advice is listen to your heart. You will get the same feeling as falling in love when you meet your horse or dog soulmate. Most important of all, I want to share a quote with you, which reflects everything me and the Academy stand for. Animals don't mind how much you know, until they know how much you care. Thank you so much for inviting me to your program. It's a great pleasure having my animals featured in your show. So when you want to own a horse or dog, you have some guidance now. And you heard it first here at Pet Talk. Bless you!